Hey, you guys, what's going on? This is Eric Vaughn. Happy New Year. I'm doing this video right before the new year because I wanted to enter into the new year on a happy note. And it is a happy note for me because we have launched the Cryptocurrency College on the Family Cash Machine, and we've also launched the Family Cash Machine Network Marketing Income Opportunity. And it's one of the most, I would say, powerful compensations out there right now in the cryptocurrency space, hands down. So you guys check it out for yourself. Look at the different compensation there. One of the things I notice about here in the United States and all over the world is network marketing is a huge, huge, huge industry. And so people can get overwhelmed. And so many companies have hype and all this hype, but you can't really see the forest past the trees. And so I went and we did a simple conversation, but sometimes simple is powerfully profound. And first of all, I want to just thank you guys for coming to the Family Cash Machine video, watching this video. Give me a moment of your time. I'm not going to do a long video. Hopefully this will be over in about 10, 15 minutes. I'm noticing that in this this internet world, this social media world, you guys don't have a lot of patience. People are so used to flashing this, flashing that. Instagram, boom, 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 boom. Slow down for a minute. One of the most powerful things that you can do ever in your life is sit still. One of the most powerful things you can do ever in your life is to be quiet. Listen. Absorb. Let your brain function and marinate for a moment. Don't move. Let me show you guys something right quick. What's going on with the Family Cash Machine. For the first time ever in the history of the world, we are presenting to you a decentralized platform with a shared revenue, basically sharing the revenue with the people of what the company make, okay? That shared revenue happened before in a company called OneCoin. They had over 3.4 million people, and they had 50,000 people making millions of dollars, okay? And they was a cryptocurrency company, but, and there is a but, a huge but, it was not decentralized. They were teaching KYC. KYC in blockchain technology, it's an oxymoron. KYC means know your customer. KYC is what the banks are doing. They want your name, they want your social, they want your birth certificate. They want all your information so you can transact. That's defeating the whole purpose of what Bitcoin was created on. The purpose that Bitcoin was created by a guy named Satoshi Nakamoto. It was created to decentralize payments, and it was created, and in the first time ever in the history of transactions, in the history of money, something was created that allowed people to do peer-to-peer transactions without a third party, a quote-unquote trusted third party. So why would you teach a trusted third party with a technology that doesn't require a trusted third party? So you're going to make them now use a encryption and a cryptocurrency and a decentralized technology that's to the people's benefit. You're going to make them use that in a centralized manner, which is basically defeating the whole purpose of the technology. That's what was happening with that company. We're not doing that. We're not just teaching you guys decentralization. We're teaching you guys how to stay anonymous. And some people say, well, why are you teaching anonymity? It's not right for you to be anonymous. Why is it not right for you to have privacy? You have every right in the world to maintain a certain privacy, okay? About your money, about your transactions. It's no one's business, everything you do, okay? So we're going to teach you how to be anonymous. We're going to teach you what money is, what currency is, the difference between money and currency. We're going to teach you about the central banks, the history of money. Very important things. We're going to teach you what sound money is versus what currency, what you think money is, and it's really not. And we're going to teach you about this economy and how things are crashing, why they're crashing, and how to position yourself no matter what happens over here with this global economy, that you and your family can prosper in this technological digital world that's being created. But let me go ahead and move forward. I don't want to take too much time. Again, I told you I would promise to keep you guys at a short time, but this is the first time a platform was created based on a shared revenue with the people in a decentralized manner on an educational platform that's going to educate you to come outside of the matrix that you've been forced to be a part of for the last 300-400 years under centralized banking. First time this has been done. It's going to be very, very, very lucrative because Facebook didn't share its revenue with you. Facebook didn't share their revenue with you. Facebook is the biggest, largest media platform. It's the media content platform in the world. The biggest, listen, largest content for media platform in the world. Almost 2 billion people. 1/3 of the entire world's population. Actually more, 1/4 of the world's population. Almost 1/4 of the world's population on one website. The largest content of media platform in the world. And they don't even create any content. They don't create any content. You guys, it's your pictures, it's your videos, it's your likes, it's your comments that made Facebook all of these billions of dollars. And how much did they pay you? I don't see a check written to me from Facebook. I've never seen a check. And I've been on Facebook for quite a while. Have you ever seen a check? No. But all the money they made is from us. So what we've done is created a platform. A huge platform. A network marketing platform. An educational platform. Well, what kind of education? There's a lot of educational platforms out there. There's over $365 billion online course out there right now. The online course industry is $365 billion. There's all kind of courses. Yes, but they don't have these courses. Nobody is teaching you the history of money. Nobody is teaching you the difference between currency and money. Every dictionary that you look in that gets you the definition of money is actually giving you the definition of currency. They want you not to understand money. They want you not to understand derivatives. They want to make that stuff complicated so you don't understand what it is. So you'll just say, oh my God, I can't do this. So they can manipulate you. We're making this stuff simple. Well, why should I learn money? Because money is the thing that rules your everyday life. Money is the thing that they're getting ready to dump. They're getting ready to crash the U.S. economy. The U.S. economy dollar is crashing fast. They can't stop it, but they got another plan, and you're not going to like it. So we're teaching you guys so you know, so you can maneuver and move around and stuff. So let me show you guys briefly a little bit of our classes that we have launched here. And the classes that we have are the Fam Wealth products, or Family Cash Machine products. We started off with a free class first. There's a free class you guys can take. And that free class that we have is, called the Phoenix. And there's 3 classes there. It's not really a whole lot, but you can take those 3 classes. Then we'll give you a free ebook called The Greatest Exchange of Wealth in History. And then that's all free because we want you to start accumulating the mindset of how important this is, because whether you guys want to take these classes or not, this stuff is going to happen. The U.S. economy, the stock market, the U.S. dollar, the petrodollar, all of this stuff is crashing, and it's going to leave Americans in a very, very bad situation if they don't learn how to store value, not U.S. dollars, value, not pensions, value. Not Social Security, value. All of that stuff is going to be diminishing. And people are going to be, there's going to be individuals who've worked 30, 40 years and their pensions will still be there, but the value is going to diminish. What are they going to do? So this is what we're getting you ready for. So here's the classes here. We have a student intern, because you're just an intern, $85. Who doesn't have $85? And again, that $85 qualifies you to make about $500 a week inside of our network marketing. You just bought yourself a job. Then we also have a Bitcoin cycler with 0.010, which is a fraction of a Bitcoin, okay? It's coming out to $85. We're taking like $38, $40 out of that and putting it in a cycler. That cycler, once 14 other students come in, guess what? Bam, you're going to cycle out. It's only a 2x3 cycler. It's only 14 people. That's so easy to do. It's not this cycler that has 300-400 people for you to cycle. No, this can happen in a week. This can happen in 2 weeks. And so what's going to happen is you're going to get paid out about $179, $180. You're getting twice the amount that you spent in the class. Again, like I said, it's a revenue sharing. We're sharing the revenue with you of what the company makes. How many companies doing that? How many schools can you go to right now and they pay you to learn? I don't know anyone. I don't know one. That's what's the meaning of decentralized. That's why I use Mark Zuckerberg as an example. Mark Zuckerberg's model pays Mark Zuckerberg. Facebook pays its executive. Facebook is not paying the people who made the value, and that's what we're doing. We're actually paying the people who make the value, who help us to make the value. Okay? So then we have an $85 course. I said that. We have a $350 course. These are very reasonable. And the stuff that you're going to learn in these courses, they're not teaching in school. Nowhere. I've been to a college. I've taken economic classes, financial classes. I've taken classes as a real estate appraiser, as a commercial. I went to commercial real estate appraisal school. I've learned all kind of things about loans. I've learned all kind of things about value, present value, future value, cost value, sales comparison value, income value. I've learned gross rent multipliers. I've learned all kind of values and mathematical formulas, but nobody taught me about money. Nobody really taught me the thing that regulates my everyday life. And even when I traded commodities, I traded currencies. For God Christ, I traded currencies. I traded Japanese yen, Swiss francs, Deutschmarks. They don't even have those anymore. And then eventually the euro. Municipal bonds. I traded these things and didn't even really know what money was. I thought I knew. But we're teaching something that you don't get in any school. Something you can use every day, especially in 2019, as this thing is getting ready to wound itself up and the real truth about money is getting ready to manifest itself to you, like it or not. The real truth about governments and banks projections and where they want the people and how they want to control you and how they want to manipulate you and monitor you and surveil you and control your transactions on a whole nother level is getting ready to be manifested. And you're not going to like it. So it doesn't matter if you take our class or not. It doesn't matter if you listen to me or not. It doesn't matter if you're one of those persons that, oh, I don't want to hear about money. You're going to be negatively affected. And so it's best thing that you do is take action right now and start learning, because you're not going to learn this stuff just to say, oh, well, I know how the economy is working. No, we're teaching you this, and then we're showing you how to capitalize on this market, how to capitalize. You can't capitalize if you don't know what's going on. You can't capitalize if you don't understand how the problem is created. Okay? That's the only way you can recognize the solution, and that's the only way you're going to be able to survive when this thing crashes. We have a $750 course, The Fam Entrepreneur. All these courses we pay you guys to share with other people. So I'm not saying recruit. We don't like to use the word recruit, because when you tell people I'm recruiting, then they put up their defense mechanisms. All you have to do is share information with them that you're learning. Share information, educate people, uplift people, empower people with knowledge, and they're going to want to learn more, especially when they see the relevance of what you're teaching and telling them happening in front of their very eyes. So we have a $1,500 course, and with that's going to come a lot of information about the petrodollar, the Bretton Woods, all this different stuff. And guess what? The person that sponsored you, they're going to get 10% right off the back. 10% straight off the back. That's how it works. You know, immediately 10%. And we paying in Bitcoins. Why are we paying in Bitcoins? Why are we paying in Ethereum? Why are we paying you in cryptocurrency? Hey, I don't want to get paid in cryptocurrency. I want my money. Well, if we paid you in money, that money is depreciating. Okay? It's the thing that we're teaching you about. You don't want. You want to have gold. You want to have cryptocurrency. You want to have a commodity, something that's earning value. Okay? Now, some people say, well, Bitcoin is crashing. Well, even Bitcoin at its low right now, it's higher than gold. It took gold 5,000 years to become $1,200 an ounce. Bitcoin right now is almost at $4,000 in just 10 years. So you want cash, or you want something that's appreciating that you can liquidate for cash at any time? Seconds you can liquidate this. Plus, by you having $1 million in Bitcoin, nobody knows you have that but you. unless you want to tell governments and banks and tax people that you have that. That's the benefit. It's privacy. So we're doing all the things we're doing for a reason, for your protection, for your benefit, okay? And you're going to get a lot of knowledge on the FAM Vice President, which is a $3,500 course. You're going to learn a whole lot about Bitcoin. You're going to learn a lot about cryptocurrency. You're going to learn about the economies. You're going to learn about the petrodollar. You're going to learn about the Bretton Woods. You're going to learn about blockchain technology. Blockchain technology is amazing because right now, if you go purchase a property in some other countries, they don't even have conventional loans. No banks are even lending in certain countries. I'm looking at buying a property right now in a specific country, and guess what? There's only two ways to buy a property there. You got to cash them out, or you put a down payment and you make payments to the owner. That's the only two ways you can buy a property. But guess what's the problem with that? Over 70% of the world purchase properties like that. They don't have our banking system, okay? But we're getting ready to lose our banking system, so you guys are going to be doing that in a short while. Remember, I told you that. So the problem with that system is there are property owners who have sold the same property to 5 guys. Good luck with straightening that out in court. So the blockchain could remedy that because the technology that's undergirding Bitcoin is blockchain technology, which is a ledger, a distributed ledger that everybody has access to on their phone, on their computer. I'm not saying they have access to one centralized ledger. No, everyone is the ledger, and that's why it can't be hacked and manipulated because it's not one ledger. It's a multiple copies and millions of copies, and every time you open up a net and come on a network, you are the ledger. He's the ledger. She's the ledger. So everybody have a copy of this ledger. It's decentralized. It's not a centralized server. It's amazing technology. It can solve the problems around the world when it comes to entitlements. And that's a huge problem in 70% of the world I didn't realize. You're going to learn all that stuff in here. And you're going to learn how to purchase a property anywhere in the world and nobody can beat you. No one can cheat you. No one can come in and say, hey, I own a percentage of that. It's all on the ledger. And this is not controlled by governments. Let me remind you of that. This is the people. This is technology evening the playing field for the people so banks and corruption cannot take over. Everything is documentation, verification, and confirmation. So this is what we're doing. We have several courses here. We have 6, 7 different streams of income. We have a system where all you need to do is sponsor 2 people, and at the $85 level, you have access to making $500 a week. At the $350 educational course that you're going to get, you're also going to get some of our tokens. We have our own cryptocurrency in the family cash machine. Wow. You guys are getting a tremendous amount of value. Not only are you going to get the knowledge, you're going to get a token that we're using to pay for the classes, and a token that's going to have its own blockchain that's going to be creating more and more value. Oh my God, you guys are in a great position. Okay? I can't even tell you how great of a position you're in the family cash machine. Now, also, you're going to get with the $350 package of education and sponsoring 2 people. That's it. You're done. Once you sponsor 2 people, you have, and I'm not going to say stop at 2, but I'm saying you qualify at that point for $2,400 a week in revenue from the company. Not from you, from the company that we are out here recruiting and spending money on marketing and advertising. And it's a binary, so they're not going to have any choice but to fall under you somewhere. And we have unlimited business value, meaning every person come to the company represents business value. If they spent $350, then that's $350 business value. If they spent $1,500, that's $1,500 business value that you are going to earn, and you didn't even bring these people in. So with the $350 package, it qualifies you for $2,400 a week. I said it again, a week. That's the most that you can make with that package. So let's say you made $2,400. You say, you know what? I need more knowledge. I'm going to take my $2,400 this week, not this month, this week, and I'm going to upgrade to the $1,500 package. The minute you upgrade to that $1,500 package, now you qualify for $10,000 a week income from the company. This is amazing. Nobody's doing this. We're paying you guys to learn. What college do you know does that? We're creating a movement because we want people to learn this, because the time is coming where it is imperative that you learn it, because if you don't, you're going to suffer. Because if I sit here and just explain to you the plans that they have, oh, I know their plans. I study, I read. There's several books that I've read and certain economists that I listen to on what they're implementing next. And you're not going to like it. So it's imperative that you learn this stuff. Come into the Family Cash Machine, learn and earn while you learn. Share the excitement, because it's not the end for you guys. It's not the end of the world, although it is a very, very dreary day coming for a lot of people. But also, with a lot of misfortune, there's fortune for those that know. So this is what we're doing. Go right ahead right now. Sign up for the Family Cash Machine. Become a part of our movement. Put yourself in a position to make a lot of money and learn a lot of things and save your families from what's coming right now in this economic global turmoil. Because right now the American dollar is really the only one left. This is super dollar. China's fell. Russia's fell. It's just a dollar now. And they are hell bent on bringing that down. All the countries are coming together to make that happen. Okay? Oil is not always being sold now in United States dollar. That was the petrodollar. That's being diminished now too. There's countries now that are trading oil for other things other than dollars, US dollars. That's going to affect us. The value of the dollar is going to crash. There's a huge amount of debt, $21 trillion worth of debt. That's not even counting the derivatives that we have. I'm going to teach you guys what this stuff means. Very simple. I'm not going to make it complicated. They make this stuff complicated so you guys don't understand this stuff. I know how to simplify it and make it very simple. Take these classes, learn what's going on, and put yourself in a position, because so many other people need this knowledge and you're just sitting back making money as other people coming in. But again, like I said, you do have to sponsor 2 people. But I think you know 2 people in your life that needs to learn what's getting ready to happen in 2019 and 20, and where they stand, and how to save their families, and how to position themselves to capitalize off of all this stuff, because you can't capitalize off of what you don't know. But if you know it, guess what? Then you can maneuver, you can capitalize, and as things crashing, you're rising. As things are crashing, you're rising, because you're positioning yourself for that. So with that, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. I'm not going to say all these classes here. Sign up right now for the Family Cash Machine. Network marketing. If you're a networker out there, you want to make some money in the cryptocurrency space, this is the company, because we're not hyping you up. We're teaching you. We're giving you the knowledge of what cryptocurrency is, what blockchain is, what distributed ledgers are, how money works, how money doesn't work. What is the difference between money and currency? Who's the Federal Reserve? What is the IMF? What is a derivative? What is an option? All this stuff we're teaching you guys. Valuable information that you can use. We're going to teach you how to make your own portfolios. We're going to teach you what coins are good, which coins are shit coins. We're going to teach you guys where you want to be and how to invest in gold, silver, all the stuff that you need. Nobody's beating you here, because we're giving you knowledge. And anybody that's giving you knowledge and information cannot be attempting to beat you, because with knowledge and information comes vision, comes sight, comes clarity. And so a person giving you clarity is the person that's really helping you, because with the knowledge, you can't be deceived. So with that, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. This is Eric Vaughn. You guys have a great evening and Happy New Year. 2019 is our year in the Family Cash Machine, and those that want to join this movement. So with that, peace.